It's your boy. Your boy. Aqua Dread, I'm here to talk to you about Black Lightning Season 1, Episode 10. You know how this mid-season finale went down, but we gonna get into it anyway, because it was crazy, bruh. I'm gonna start off with the Black Lightning and Thunder combos. Did y'all see the moves on your girl? I'm sorry, that ass. I'm probably gonna end up saying that every episode because she said it. I don't know. But yeah, I liked how the dynamic between them, how her powers are just so dope. Like how she could just stand there and become a shield for anybody, and depending on your abilities and your powers, you can just maneuver around her. You know what I'm saying? Back to back is a different thing when you have somebody who won't get hit. You know, I'm really kind of confused between the dynamic between Jefferson and his ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping they would get back together. You know what I'm saying? The comic books, he's a single dad with two daughters. That's just what it is. But it don't anger me. It just it's like breaks my heart to see a man doing everything he can just to get his woman back. He's not worried about this woman, that woman, or the third. He's worried about one woman, and it breaks my heart to see that this man's trying everything he can to get her back, and she just don't see it. He stopped helping people as Black Lightning, became a principal, did this, did that. The only time that is suitable for him to use his powers for her is to save their children, which is understandable at the same time. But how could you be so selfish to only one? Basic. I say it's selfish. I mean, just because that's like saying, let's say, okay, Lois Lane wanted Superman to save their child, but no one else is in the world. How selfish can you be that you're gonna ask a guy that could save 50 children in under 3 seconds not to save them all, but save yours? You know what I'm saying? That's what I see by selfish. Like if Black Lightning can save all these people, let him. He's a good man. Let him do what he got to do. Jasmine, I think her name is Jasmine, the young daughter. She's still frustrated and confused on what she want to do with her powers. She's a little bit depressed about it because she don't want it, and she's just She's just walking around moping. You know what I'm saying? She's not really into that. She's just like, oh, fuck life, basically right now. And what's killing me, what it was killing me, but I'm glad that her sister said something because she was like, everything you try, you give up on track, Khalil, and something else. But I was like, yes, thank you. Where is Khalil? I haven't seen Khalil since he left with Tobias. Granted, I know the actor is on like 2 or 3 different shows right now, which I'm proud of you, bro. Get your work in. Get your money, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. Put that work in. He's on like 2 different shows. I know he's on Riverdale too. But like he disappeared after Tobias got him from the house. Does his parents even know that he's freaking gone? Tobias. What's going on with Tobias? This man is supposed to be over 30, right? But he ain't aging. I really want to know what happened to his sister. It doesn't seem like anybody gave her a funeral or even cared that she died. I mean, Black Lightning cared, but you know what I'm saying? It seemed like she just died. I really want to know what's going on with the Lady Eve situation, man. It's kind of iffy. Like, who is the Shadow Board? Was she a part of them, or was she like one of their underlings, and Tobias was one of her underlings? You know what I'm saying? I want to know how that whole altercation go. Who really calls the shots inside the Shadow Board? Is the Shadow Board connected to the agency that Gambi used to work for? I mean, they have to be, because yeah, he was talking to Lady Eve. So I love the dynamic. My question is like, y'all gotta figure this out for me. Was how are they all like, how's the Shadow Board connected to Gambi and Lady Eve? And he seems like he's older than all of them put together. You know what I'm saying? Like Lady Eve, like she's about in her 30s, 40s. Gambi look like he's about in his 40s, late 50s, early 50s. You know what I'm saying? One of those. But I love the dynamic between Jefferson and Gambi. Like it's the father and son dynamic. You know what I'm saying? They're not, well, you can say father or son, or you can say uncle and nephew dynamic. I love like it's just like anybody. Your parents tell you to live one way your whole life, and you find out they're doing the opposite thing that's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But I love how he had uh, how Thunder is the bridge between them. Like Thunder is like my uncle told me something about these children missing. I'm gonna go check it out because I know my dad's not in the mood to listen right now, not even to hear his name. Finds out the kids are there, and it's like they're still alive. So I'm guessing they have them on breathing tubes and feeding tubes. Because if you're alive for 30 years and you ain't moved your bone, one bone at all, something has to go down. So I'm guessing they all have powers. So I'm wondering, like, are they taking people with powers to experiment or extract the powers from them, so they can then place them into the people that they want to have those abilities, which is a very nice evil plan if you ask me. Skipping over back to Jefferson, we got this real good scene with him as Black Lightning on the rooftops, scouring, checking out his city, doing what he do. And he sees this like little middle schooler out here slanging, and he's zooming in, but his camera stopped working. And this is one thing I really love about this show, bro. The dynamics, man. He can't reach him as a superhero, so he went to him as a principal, and that's what I love. Is that is showing just what I'm saying, from a black point of view. It's not necessarily that everybody wants to be a gangster or everybody wants to sell drugs or do this thing, do this, that, or the third. You know what I'm saying? You're the product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? And I liked how the man, Jefferson, the principal, was like, you don't have to be out here doing this. I can help you out. We can find a way to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because this is beneath you, basically. And he was like, and the kid was sitting there, a middle schooler sitting there, telling him like, bro, I don't want to be out here. I don't want to do this with my life. But I have no choice. I have a grandmother who I have to look after because she's the only person looking after me. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been in a situation where it's just you and one other person, and the person that's looking after you might be older than you, but they're not capable of taking care of themselves, bro, you're gonna have to do whatever you can. You can't get no job while you're in middle school. You can't to support your grandma, you know what I'm saying? The only place that's gonna let you work and make some real money or any money, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be the streets. And that's what I like the dynamic. And what I really loved about that dynamic is that he didn't sit there and belittle him and say he a bum, you're not gonna be nothing, you're just gonna go to jail. He was like, you know what? You ain't gotta answer me right now. I'm having a class tomorrow for a special group of students. You know what I'm saying? Come check me out. He went to the school, and I love the mantra. The mantra is my shit. I want it on a t-shirt. If y'all know where I can get that mantra on a t-shirt, holla at your boy. But the mantra is so dope, bro, and it's so empowering, bro. And he was like, I like that. That's dope. Where are we at now? Oh, yes. And I just really like it, bro. Oh, my God. I know y'all hate me right now. I know I was the one that said that he should talk to the vice principal. I know. That's my bad, B. That's my bad. But I ain't know she was like that. You know what I'm saying? She don't really get no scenes unless it's got to do with vice principal things. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really been in the story. But I really liked her and wanted her to be with Jefferson because she actually showed him interest. She actually paid attention to him, which his wife is not doing. Like, it's nothing worse than to give a person your all and more, and they still blow you off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, I want to see what happens with her and Jefferson because she's actually interested. But we find out she's the agent. She's the person who's leaking information to the agency about who these kids are, where they are, where to find them. And so that kind of made me wonder about her and the agent that she's talking to at the end of the episode. Is their dynamic like Gambi and Jefferson dynamic? Because that'd be crazy, right? If the reason why she's out capturing people with powers is because her parents were killed by a person with powers that the white dude was supposed to catch, or he didn't catch in time or something, and he killed her powers, and he raised her. And so now she feels obligated and entitled to finding every person with powers and breaking them down, or to justice, you know what I'm saying, as they see fit. I really can't wait to see Thunder and Lightning in action, man. I can't wait, bro. I like the dynamics of their powers, bro. How they were telling us about how Jefferson is a battery. Like he conducts electricity. He that's why he needs to stay. His suit grounds him to the earth so he can absorb electricity. You know what I'm saying? That's why the lights flicker and everything goes dark when he's around. Jasmine, on the other hand, is a generator. Like it's naturally in her, and I like how it oozes through her body. Like the ether from Thor and stuff. Like it's bro, it's amazing. I really like how this story is shaping up. Um, I really want to see a good crossover episode. Hopefully next year, that is something that will most definitely happen. He will, because they name dropped when they name dropped Vixen and I think it was Supergirl. But that's kind of weird. How you name drops Vixen and Supergirl? That means both of them must exist in his universe already. Which I can understand Vixen because Vixen is freaking. She's in Detroit, which she's in the Arrowverse. But okay, I understand. Yeah, we would be able to know Supergirl because she has came here from her world a couple times. So I'm pretty sure we would know a woman flying around. So yeah, they can name drop them to it. It makes sense. But I really want him and his daughters to be a part of the next crossover. I would love to see the dynamic between Sarah and Thunder. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of like the only. No, you know what? Better yet, I would like to see Thunder and Maggie. Thunder and Maggie seem like they'd be a nice couple because I don't think, yeah, because Sarah wouldn't make a right couple with her. They butt head too much. They both too headstrong. But I feel like Maggie's a little more sensitive and open with her feelings than Sarah and Thunder is, so that's why that make a good dynamic. Listen to me. I'm up here trying to cross over shows and shit already. It's season 1. But this Aqua Dread, holla at ya.